Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, it's a tutorial, another eye tutorial, but this time I'm going to be starting from the crease and going out. So this is just another technique that you can use when you're creating your eye look. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. But before we get into anything, you already know what you got to do. Click that subscribe button. Hit that bell, getting notifications when I post new videos, and click that like button letting me know you're liking the stuff that I'm putting out. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this video. Alright, so we're going to get started with this tutorial. I've zoomed you in so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry I didn't do that in the last video, but this one I will do. So I'm going to be using the Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place. I'm going to center her. So to start off this tutorial, so again, I'm doing crease, then going out, so you can see how you can do it that way. So I'm going to start with the shade, oops, move her over here. Start with the shade Canvas right here, and I'm going to start my crease. So I'm going to dip into that shade, again with like a very dense packer brush right here, so you can kind of see the color. And I'm going to go ahead and start stamping that onto my lid. So starting at this part of my eye and bringing her in. So just really emphasizing that outer corner. Excuse me. Yes, again, really emphasizing that outer corner. And then taking her in. I'm not going to take her all the way in, just kind of part of the way. Right there. I'm going to stop her right there. So again, just starting. That, and just bringing it over just a little bit. So, that's where I'm keeping her. So like that, I'm going to show it on one eye, and then you'll see both eyes at the end. So I've done that. So now I'm going to go with a slightly less dense brush, a little bit fluffier right here. And I'm going to go into the shade Fenty right here, this pretty pink shade. And I'm going to blend out my edges. So again, just dipping into that shade. Excuse me. Taking my brush. And I'm going just over the top of that to blend my edges out. Because again, you don't want harsh lines. You want everything blended very, very nicely. So again, just taking that pink shade, blending everything out and up. So I'm trying to avoid just under my brow so it doesn't go all the way up, but just keeping the shadows there and just blending those edges out and taking that over a little bit. Just again, just softening everything up. Boom. So there's that. I'm going to go back into that purple shade and just kind of, again, stamp in that color in that outer corner so it's nice and deep. Taking that halfway in, and then again going back into that pink and just kind of again blending out those harsh edges just over the top. Okay, so now you see what I've done there. So I've kind of blended that out. I'm going to go in to that purple shade again right underneath. So I'm going to take my little smudger brush right here. Take that little smudger brush. I'm going to go into that purple and go right underneath and just kind of outline where I want her to go on my outer corner. Don't worry if I mess up here a little bit because I'm going to edit as I go. So Again, take that purple shade underneath, smudge it right on that lower lash line, not taking it all the way over. Okay, and then now I'm going to go with a little bit of a rounder brush right here. I'm going to go into that pink shade and just blend everything underneath. Again, try not to have super harsh edges. Okay, so now obviously if you look here, I went a little further than I wanted to. So I'm just going to take a little flat brush that has some powder on it and just clean that area up. And she's cleaned right up. Alright, so now obviously I'm going to put on my eye primer, my favorite one that I do when I lay down a shimmer. So I'm going to dab a little bit in that inner corner and spread her out. Kind of slightly creating my cut crease a little bit. Kind of dragging her up ever so slightly. Good. Okay, so now I have my blank space where I'm going to put on my shimmer. I'm going to use the blue shimmer in this palette right here called Congo, and just pack her in that space. So take my little flat shader brush with my shadow on it. I'm just going to pack her in this area. And I just follow the shape that I created with my base into, and just blending it out. So again, I'm packing that color. Remember, your shimmers you want to pack. You don't want to swipe because you're not going to get the effect of the color. So just get that flat shader brush, dig into your metallic, pack it on your lid. I just keep traveling her over. And I'm going to try to blend her into that deep purple. And then if I see any like little patchy spots, I just go over that to intensify the color. Okay, so now you kind of see what I've done there. I'm going to travel that over just a little bit more. So travel her over just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so I'm done with that particular shade. I'm going to go back in to that purple and just kind of blend everything here. So again, no harsh lines. You don't want any harsh lines. Kind of take that deep purple and just blend out that metallic edge so it kind of looks like it fades into the purple. Okay, and then I'm going to take again my trusty Morphe E36 brush. I'm going to spray her down. So again, when I like wetting it so that it has one full intensity of the color and then it has some staying power. So I'm going to spray my brush and then I'm going to drag her across my bottom inner corner. blending that into the purple again. Remember, don't want any harsh lines. So I'm gonna kind of go back into that initial purple shade and just kind of make sure I don't lose it. Okay, all right, so this is the basic shape that you want to create if you're going to do crease out. So I'm going to go off camera, finish all this up, and I'll be right back. So here's the final look. Here you go. So if you really enjoyed this tutorial, comment down below telling me what you think, or if you think that this is a useful tutorial for you. I just want to give you tools to help elevate your makeup game so that you can, you know, go out there and, you know, put out your best beat face for the world. So like I said, make sure you comment down below if you want to keep, you know, enjoying this content. Make sure you subscribe. Also click that like button, letting me know you're liking the stuff that I'm putting out. And until next time, guys, deuces.